We think that it's extremely important, as you might believe, that you need to define this for yourself. You need to define what success means to you. And it doesn't mean the same thing to all people, but it's important for you, especially at this part of your career, to think about what that might be. And to have some idea what that might be can help guide you in the decisions as you move forward. Obviously, throughout my career, the evolution of technology has grown substantially, but it has changed drastically from the way it was to the way it is now. Now, even in an engineering consulting firm, I can take almost any problem I want. Just start with the problem in a text situation. I can type it in, and boom, I can navigate a path to very quickly get that answer to me. So what does that mean? It means that, number one, in industry, the requirements of you, the expectations are extremely higher than they were before, okay? Number two, the role that an engineer provides in the service in many aspects of the world has changed. In the dark ages, my career, let's just call it in the design of a nuclear power plant, in a lot of the information was conveyed via drawings, even before CAD, but then to CAD, but it started off with this level. There would be a drafter or a CAD operator. Then there would be a designer, and then there would be an engineer. So there'd be three positions that really focused in to the final output of the final design in that position. Now, there's one. It's just you. The core skills are this, or we'll say your human skills in interaction. And it starts, number one, we depict as a strong work ethic. Well, what I found is, at 103 people, I have to work harder now than I worked when I had 2 people, okay? I don't mean that to discourage you. I just mean to say that you can never let up. There are folks who can achieve success in starting a large corporation or running a large company that maybe do not have the best people skills, but I can pretty much assure you that to sustain that position, both as a company and as an individual, those that have sincere feelings to care for one another, care for their folks, will be the most successful. In leadership, at some point, your competitiveness will be in your ability to take some risk on a correct decision and beat the clock. Recognize at some point in your career, at some point if you start a business, you're going to face some things. You're going to face some setbacks. Everyone does. And your ability to be successful in life is your ability to deal with those setbacks successfully. That is absolutely key. When you have established a value system with some philosophical guidelines and boundaries, you find that throughout the course of every day, of every month, of every year, you will be making decisions. And neither subjectively or consciously, that value system will help guide you within a framework of those decisions. And you need that boundary. You need to expect that every single foundation point to the success of that business will go wrong. Okay? Absolutely will go wrong. Now, when I say it will go wrong, it's not that you give up when it goes wrong, it's that you anticipate, you sort of visualize how that occurrence would happen, and you anticipate both a strategy on how to go around that, and most important, you need to adopt is how you're going to feel about it. You can tell sometimes when I start talking a little bit about those early days, I get a little passionate. You need passion. Whatever it is that excites you, whatever it is that things that you like to do, is I think will very, very, if you're acting or doing something that you really like to do, it's obvious. Not only do you like to do that you're passionate about, you have a greater success, potential success. We believe that if you think about some of the topics that we talked about on the soft skills and entrepreneurial skills, it could possibly lead to your success both in career and in your job. So you can now define what you feel is success.